Okay, well, it's kind of a scary photo right here. I'm trying to hold my camera. Uh, I worked this camera on this new phone. There's my brother's murder rap poster in the background. Movie he made back in 1988. Won all kind of awards. Won American Home Video of the Year award. 1988, first year they ever had that award. There's a nice 50 BMG right there, back there. That's a toy. It's not real. There's my wonderful beware of attack redneck sign Hillbilly number 2 gave me. But anyway, I'm sitting there trying to think of a Pampaw story and see if I can get this camera to work at the same time. But Pampaw, I tell you about Pampaw stories all the time. Happiest man I ever met. Always taking us hunting and fishing. So one time down at Hearne, Texas, down at the hunting grounds, we never went back into Hearne for anything. We were past Hearne on the way to Bryan College Station. We'd go way back down on a farm market road and then go in a sandy road, rabbit road. And it was all sand. Anyway, rare time, Pampaw sent me back to town for something. We always stayed down to Deer Lease. But this rare time, he said, I need you to run into town and get some salt or I don't know what. But it was just me and him down there. And he says, you go into town and get the stuff we need and come back. He says, I'm going to take a nap. I said, okay. Well, I was 17, 18 years old, high school senior. And I thought, man, you know, he's such a great hunter and a great shot. I'm going to sneak up on him when I go back to camp. So I go to town in my 73 CJ5 Jeep, and I get back, and I stop my Jeep way down the sandy road, 500 yards from our little turn-in, and I walk across the neighbor's land in the sand. I sneak up on the tent, and I'm going to scare Pampaw something awful. And just as I reach for the big 18 by 24 foot wall tent, I'm just reaching for the flap. He gooses me from behind, grabs my leg, and goes, I thought I'd been killed. He saw me coming. He was out walking around breaking pecans and eating pecans. He'd carry a pocket full of pecans, and he'd put 2 of them in his hand and crush them against each other and then peel them and eat them. And so he got me. I thought I was going to scare Pampaw. It didn't work. Okay, then another hunting story. Me and my brother Dan, we're hunting at my lucky spot where I've killed all 3 of my bull elk here in western Montana. And he's always trying to get me to read these Bigfoot files he bought them at a ranch sale where his kid had made these Bigfoot reports when he was a young kid. It was put in Argosy magazine, and he got these 2 boxes were these hand-typed, handwritten reports where he investigated Bigfoot sightings, and then 2 copies of Argosy magazine and that had his deal in it, had this story in it. And he tried to get me to read them. He made me read 3 of them. I said, no, I don't want to. I got a vivid imagination. I'll be up there camped in the car by myself at 6,200 feet. You won't come up till the next day. And so I said, I'll be in there scared all night, sleeping in the back of my Subaru Legacy L wagon with a lantern on the roof and wind and blowing rain and everything. And so anyway, he says, yeah, whatever. So he comes up the next day at noon, and I'm out hunting. I'm come back into camp, and we have a great lunch, and we go out together in the afternoon. We run into each other in the afternoon, and we go across my lucky clear cut, and we're way across this clear cut, looking back at the ridge we come over, and it's kind of a shortcut getting to this lucky clear cut. And I said, wouldn't it be something if we saw Bigfoot way over there coming down that gully right there that we come down, or he came around that corner on that gated logging road? And Dan said, yeah, that'd be something else, because we'd both be rich. I said, how you figure that? He says, because I'm going to kill him, and you're going to be in all the photos. I said, oh, okay. So anyway, we never killed Bigfoot. We've never seen him, but that's Brother Dan's way of dealing with him is we gonna be rich. So anyway, I'm gonna sign off and see if I can make this thing work. And I hope y'all will like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff to my little YouTube channel. Take deep breaths. Take 3 or 4 deep breaths. It'll reduce your heart rate, lower your blood pressure. Breathing's a leader. Life is good. Take care of your friends and family. And we'll talk at you later. Adios.